Alright, this looks like a total mess, right? But guess what? I'm not panicking. I'm actually happy to see this. Why? Because this is where pseudo-slotting absolutely shines. Today, I'm going to walk you through a few example solves and explain step by step how I decide when to go pseudo-slot, how I track pieces, and how I fix everything at the end without losing my mind. And the scramble will be on the screen for you to follow along. Alright, before we jump straight in, do the holy trio. Subscribe, bell on, like and share it around. Now let's get straight into the video. So, in the first case we have a very basic scramble here. So we already have the pseudo pair perfectly paired up. To insert it, think this pseudo pair as a normal F12 pair. So in this case, the pair is in the left side of the cube, like this. It's in the left side of the cube. So we have to see where the corner goes. So in this case, the corner goes here. So that is, this corner goes here and this edge goes here. The pair is perfectly paired up as it's like flipped. So first we bring this corner here so that we can insert it like so. So we do a D move and insert this pair like so, and a D prime. So in the first case we saw the pair was in the left side of the cube like this, but now the pair is in the right side. So the white thing is facing the right. So now it's just the inverse of the D move. So the corner goes here, so we just have to do the D prime move and insert the pair and do a D move to undo the D prime move that we did. For the third case, we are going a little advanced compared to the first two cases. So we don't have a readily paired up pair, but we have to make one. So the pieces are right here, this edge and this corner. So I'll tell you a little but very helpful trick which is only applicable for adjacent pairs. When we look from the top view, so like here, from the top view, if these two pieces which we are going to pair are matching, we can just directly pair them up and insert it. So since they are matching, we move the empty slot of the corner to here by doing a D move and pair them up and insert the pair by R prime, and then we undo the D move that we did in the beginning. So we do a D prime move and then we are done. This is also an adjacent pairing case where from the top view, the color of these two pieces which we want to make as a pseudo pair are not matching. So these two pieces are not matching from the top view. And if you want a comparison between this pseudo F12 case with the standard F12 case, then we have to use the alg to solve this standard F12 case to solve this pseudo F12 case, but don't forget about the D moves in the beginning and in the end. So here's how it goes. Move the empty corner slot to the free slot with D, paired up normally with U2 R prime, and U2 to bring to the front and insert it with R prime and undo the D move that you did in the beginning. So that is D prime and we are done. And you have to do the same with the left side case also. So you move the empty slot of corner to here by doing the D prime and U2 L prime, U2 L, U2 to bring it to the front and insert it normally and D. So these are the basic adjacent pseudo-slotting cases, and when it comes to any adjacent pairing cases, we just have to do the same. If you take an example of this case where white is facing up, we have to solve this case by keeping in mind that it's just this case, like this case with pseudo-slotting, and this case can be solved like this with standard F12, but in pseudo F12 you just have to take this empty slot of corner to here by doing a D, and then the rest of the moves are the same. So, and insert it and undo the D move. So D prime. And there's all. So after watching this video, I want you to experiment with these cases. How I experiment is I take any of my 3x3 spare cube and scramble my cube to form any standard F12 case, and keep that scramble in mind, and take the other cube and do a D or a D prime move at the beginning, and do the same scramble in this cube as well, and solve it just like I solved in the standard F12 case, like so. So this is a very good method for experimenting in pseudo-slotting, and I highly recommend you guys to try it as well. And boom! Adjacent pseudo slots done. If that helped you crush your F12, smash that like, hit subscribe and ring the bell icon right now, because part 2 is gonna be wild. We are jumping into opposite pseudo slots and you seriously don't wanna miss this one. So stay tuned for that one, and happy cubing!